Episode 109. So Danny spends the night at Andre's house and he's sleeping on the couch, and Danny asks him, has things with Ashley got serious, because she's looking like usually you would be in the bed with me, so why are you sleeping on the couch? So he tells her it's too soon to tell, and he should know that Danny has been around for a while. She's old school, so she knows damn well that it must be serious for him to be sitting on the couch when he could, well, sleeping on the couch when he could be in the bed with her. So he needs to stop. He's underestimating her intellect. Next, Bill walks into his living room and sees Haley talking to Randy, aka Sammy. At least that's the name he gave Danny at Uptown when he took Haley to the hospital. So he asks who's Randy, and Haley tells him he's the good Samaritan who took her to the hospital. And he tells Bill he was dropping off Haley's sunglasses. So anyway, I think he was there for something else, because I can't even remember, but I don't remember any sunglasses on Haley. Plus it was inside. So anyway, I think he's lying. So she probably told him not to take her lying ass to the hospital. That's probably what happened. Next, Danny asks Andre was the text to see him about him putting her in the friend zone for his girlfriend, well, at least his new girlfriend, Ashley. And he tells her they're not a couple yet. So he goes on to tell her he doesn't want to miss his chance with Ashley. So what are you talking about? He's talking out both sides of his mouth. So Danny gives him a fake she hopes it work out with him and Ashley, when she know damn well she don't. She doesn't hope it works out, and at least she should just be honest and tell him, no, I don't hope it work out, and I think what you're doing is foul. Because it's like he's discarding her for, oh, something new, so let me throw out the old and go jump for something new. And he doesn't realize that's kind of, in a way, how she feels Bill did her by replacing her with a younger woman. Next, Ashley's mom visits her at the hospital, and Ashley tells her she's mad at her about encouraging Derek to ask her for another chance. And her mom tells her she will accept Andre if she wants to date him. And Ashley tells her she and Andre are not getting together. And her mom's looking like, what happened? Because the last time I talked to you, you were acting like that's the way you were going. So, yeah, I don't know if she eventually will tell her mom, or who knows. Next, Danny goes to Bill and Haley's house to apologize for saying that Haley was faking her pregnancy. She tells Bill that she and Haley were arguing before the miscarriage, and Bill tells her that Haley tripped and fell in his office the day before, so he doubts seriously that Haley's miscarriage has anything to do with her. And that's what I said. I'm like, she's sitting up here blaming herself for an argument. Women are not that damn fragile. Come on now. Next, Ashley tells her mom that she's going to focus on herself and job instead of focusing on a man for inspiration. Yeah, because your green self, or at least that's what my grandmama used to say, when somebody is just like a baby doe unleashed upon the world for the first time, where she's looking at the world through rose-colored glasses instead of seeing things for what they really are. And now she's got a taste of that yeah, Andre comes across as this fairy tale Prince Charming, but he has a lot of flaws. Next, here go Danny again, being Bill's therapist and going down memory lane, talking about when they raised their girls, and this is what always gets her in trouble, especially since she's just been dumped by Andre. So Bill tells her his baby with Haley was supposed to be his second chance. And I wonder what he's going to do when he finds out Haley lied about being pregnant and that he's mourning a child that never existed. Next, Danny apologizes to Haley about saying she faked her pregnancy, as well as her condolences. Haley tells her she's too exhausted to tell her about herself. And I tell you, this diabolical liar, she really believes her lies. Next, Andre gives Ashley a portrait of Paris as a gift. I'm getting tired of this Paris stuff. Enough. And he tells her he told the other woman they can no longer be together and that he was ready for something real. And he doesn't realize that you sound like a liar to Ashley, especially when she saw you lip locking with Danny. So, yeah. So Ashley tells him she hopes he finds that one day, but it won't be with her. And at least Bambi, baby doll, at least she's blunt. I give her that. Next, Mr. Devon Winters from The Young and the Restless is meeting Anita and Vernon at the country club. And Devon is a young and restless veteran. He has been on the show for 20 years. He recently celebrated his 20th anniversary. So Devon was adopted by the late Neil Winters, who passed on the soap as well as in real life. And I tell you, it broke my heart because I started watching Y&R when I was 7 years old. So I grew up watching Christoph play Neil, and so it just broke my heart when he died. And Drusilla Winters, who was played by Victoria Roel, and she passed on the soap, but she didn't pass in real life. Victoria is still around. I think Victoria just wrote a book, and so she's on a book tour. So Devon found out that he was the son of Catherine Chancellor's son, Tucker McCall. And when Catherine Chancellor, his grandmother, passed, Devon inherited her estate and became an instant billionaire. So Devon is married to Abby Newman, whose father is Victor Newman, who is a long-standing presence on the soap opera, who is a billionaire on the soap and a long-standing character. He's been on the soap for a very long time. I know it's past 20 years. And Devon and Abby have a son, Dominic. And I read that Devon might be kin to Bill Hamilton. So that'll be interesting if that's true. Anita met Devon through his father, Neil, when Neil had a nightclub on Y&R, and it was called Indigo. So Devon tells Anita he has a mind-blowing proposition. Next, Ashley tells Andre she has to trust the person she's with, and she thanks him for being there for her and gives his gift back. And he's like, no, you can keep it. She's like, nope, don't want it. And he's looking at her like, what is going on? He has no idea what's going on. And you could tell he looks confused and hurt. But in a way, that's what he gets. Because you can't just disregard people and then just move on like the drop of a hat. That's just wrong. Now, I forgot to also include that Devon has a record label and he's proposing to sign Anita to his label. So Anita offers Sharon and Tracy, and she will feature on a couple of songs on their albums. So she also wants to redo an Articulate song that includes Barbara's vocals. And that ends the episode.